Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for this week in February the 19th to the 25th. I'm going to be giving you a love reading. The first column is going to be you and your energies. The second column is going to be your partner or your current, who's coming into your life and their energies. The third column is going to be the current situation as a result of these energies, and the last column is going to be what is coming up for y'all next. Okay, so Aquarius, your energy is the 10 of Cups. Whoever's coming towards you or who you're with is the 5 of Cups. The current situation is the Knight of Swords. And what's coming towards you guys is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So Aquarius, you are feeling really emotionally fulfilled right now. You're feeling like bliss, joy. You're feeling like your home life is really looking great right now. You're just embodying like the whole yay, everything's so great and everybody's so great, and just like full of love and compassion and just all those good warm feelings. The person who's coming towards you or who you're with though is kind of looking back on something or looking at something with a feeling of remorse, or just feeling like they've lost out on something really big, but they are missing out on something else because they are ignoring those 2 full cups behind them. They're focused on the 3 ones that are spilled before them. So they might just be in their feelings and they're just slightly missing out. You guys have the Knight of Swords energy between the 2 of you. So there is that energy of fast paced, just like that, let's talk, let's communicate. So there is a dialogue going on between y'all right now, or there will be very, very soon. And it's that of just clear-headedness and honest communication. It could be a little more on the immature side. So when it is speaking of the truth, it could be just not completely clearly objective, could be a little bit of personal subjective views mixed in there, but at the same time it is still on the right path. But then as the upcoming, what's coming towards you guys is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So y'all are currently facing or not currently facing, but going to come into some sort of missed opportunity for something stable, and just there is just a lack of some kind of stability going on here. Let's see what comes up next. So for you, you have the the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Aquarius. So you are kind of lacking, you're either lacking ambition, and the focus to push forward with doing something well, or you are overdoing it and trying to perfect it. You might just be in this energy of everything going so great that you're kind of lacking a little bit, or it could be the other way around and everything's going so great you want it to be even better, so you're trying to perfect it and you're being a bit of a perfectionist, and too much is happening right now. With your partner, they have the 7 of Pentacles, so they feel like they are, making a good investment. They feel like they are being rewarded for what they've put into this so far. So with their 5 of Cups, I feel like it could be not related to you necessarily. It could just be something else they're going through at the moment that's just kind of had them down and out, and they're just kind of losing sight of everything else. They're just kind of getting sidetracked and tunnel vision to whatever they feel like they're missing out on. But regardless, they feel like they have made a wise investment in love, and they don't feel like you are a waste of time, nor do they feel like they are not getting what they want with you. So you have the Empress in reverse here for the current situation. So there is some kind of self-neglect going on, or dependency, like codependency, just some kind of like block of growth happening right now. I feel like if this is, I feel like it could be either of you, but right now, just like with that 5 of Cups, it looks like it could just be your partner, not, they're too focused on what they're missing out on. They're not quite taking care of themselves. They might be looking for you and your 10 of Cups to like soothe them and their unhappiness right now. Or, if this does apply to you with the Empress in reverse, it could just be that you are becoming a bit dependent on your partner because you are so happy that you've achieved this 10 of Cups while with them. If this is somebody new coming in, you might just feel like you need this with that perfectionist attitude with the 8 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You might feel like you need this person who's coming in to like complete like your perfect little world that's coming together. So you might just be going into things with a little bit of a dependent attitude and wanting to attach yourself to this person. Let's see. So you have the 9 of Cups here. So you have some wish fulfillment coming your way. Even though you are missing an opportunity between the two of you, there is somebody still getting their wish fulfilled in regards to the situation. Somebody is feeling pretty content. Feel like it could be either of you once again. But you also have the Fool card here, Aquarius. So you kind of, this is like a very Aquarius card in my opinion. Just like going out there traveling, like you're off on your own, but you're not afraid. Like you trust that the universe is gonna just take you exactly where you need to be. Everything's gonna work out just fine. You don't need a plan a million steps ahead. Like you got this. You're not like just like naively winging it, but you are kind of just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, it's still like a very carefree, happy, independent spirit. And with the so with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, with that carefree spirit, you could be and that want for like traveling and journeys and stuff like that. It could be a little, because the 8 of Pentacles can also be just a lack of ambition. So you might want to be doing all that stuff, living the full lifestyle, but you just are currently not too keen on acting on it. You might be a little caught up in your 10 of Cups that are being found elsewhere and not moving towards that full energy right now, Aquarius. And then with your partner, they have the Knight of Cups here. So they are coming in with a love offer to you, offering their emotions, even though they are kind of stuck on something in the past right now. I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. It could potentially, but I feel like it could just be, Valentine's Day just happened. They could have just saw, like, their first love, like, kissing, like, their best friend or something like that on Instagram, and they're just, like, a little hurt over that. You know what I'm saying? Not like they want to leave you for them or anything like that, but they're just, like, dang, a little sting there. They might not have been completely over it. But, they want to come in and offer some love and emotion to you, Aquarius. So even though they seem a bit sulky right now, like they might not be acting on it, they do with this 7 of Pentacles recognize that they are getting a good return on what they're investing with you, or that they want to invest with you. This is like something new or it hasn't happened yet. Either way, somebody's coming in with an offer, whether they're new, old, in between, whatever. They want to be with you, Aquarius. So with your current situation, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, along with the King of Swords and the Empress in reverse. So with the Page of Cups in reverse, that's kind of like somebody who's like a little immature. I don't want to say like manipulative, like in a sinister way, but more like in a trickster way, like just kind of like can be a little like, mischievous in a not so innocent way, but in a very so much immature way. Like, so somebody is just kind of like being like foolish in a silly way right now, and it's just creating this energy of either, I feel like with the pages, the Knight of Swords, it's kind of coming off as the current situation being one of Like, even though somebody wants to offer their truth, like, there's just not really any come in and like run in with the truth really quick, like, and talk about it. There's still like some resistance. There's not this growth, and there's not like somebody's just not really hearing it right now because they're too busy in other stuff, and they're kind of neglecting themselves and not taking care of themselves, and therefore they cannot really have any kind of meaningful understanding going on right now. They're a little caught up in a dark place. And with the Page of Cups too, it seems like I don't think that their like love offer is false or anything like that, but I feel like they might be playing around a little bit. Like, if this was something they like the example I used before, like they saw their ex that they were like madly in love with, and they had a little, bad falling out with them, and it might not be like, them doing anything bad, but they might just be like, all of a sudden they want to take like a bunch of pictures with you and post them online so that they could see, you know what I'm saying? Or they might even go like one step further and just be like, put you through some sort of little like emotional test to see if you would do them dirty too, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like a little fishy with that little fish in the cup, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little fishy energy right there going on right now. But then in the final outcome, or final not final, but like what's coming up at the end of the week, somebody is moving out of heartbreak. So they're getting over some betrayal in the past. So like I said, I feel like it is like your partner's getting over something from the past. Valentine's Day just happened. That stirred up a lot of emotions for people who, you didn't have to be single to be sad on Valentine's Day. You could have just seen something you didn't want to see, or just, there was a memory that got, like, they got reminded about from this time of the year. Whatever it is, it was something where they were hurt and they were betrayed in the past. So they're just kind of like, just like, I can't believe they did that to me. Like, just focusing on that instead of seeing like, hey, I'm with this person right now who is awesome. Getting great return on my love. That's awesome. I want to come in with my love. That's awesome. They're still primarily focused on their heartbreak right now. But by the end of the week, they should be coming out of it. That wish fulfillment, maybe the wish fulfillment was you wishing that they would like get over it already. But there is still going to be some kind of missed opportunity just because of them staying in that funk. And with you, you, like I said, could be leaning a little bit towards perfectionism or slack, or a little bit of both. You're just kind of like happy right now, and you're like in that little like carefree, like, woo, like everything's going great right now. But like, that's a pretty positive attitude to have. But if without self-discipline, it does become a little bit sloppy, and it can become, imbalanced to either be a perfectionist or just be like a slacker. But yeah, Aquarius, it just seems like right now things might be a little funky with how that attitude is making things just seem like, yeah, I want to talk, but at the same time, I still want to act up a little bit because I'm sad. Like, that's what it's like. And, like, because I'm sad and I don't want to do this for myself, and I'm not in the mood to grow right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's just kind of being a little bit of a scutch because they're feeling some type of way about the past. But like I said, I don't see anything here where they're saying like, I want to leave my person for this person, or I know I'm coming with you with this offer, but I'm still like gonna leave you for my ex eventually. Like, no, if this is somebody coming to your life, they're not looking to get back with their ex. They're trying to recover from it. So Aquarius, just keep in mind that your partner's behavior, they acting out because they just feel some type of way over the past, and they're working through it. Either way, y'all are gonna get wish fulfillment by the end of the week, and there is just some weird little funky behavior going on right now. Like, you don't have to tolerate it, but it's whatever. It doesn't seem like this is like a repeated pattern of behavior or anything like that. But that's up to you to decide. So I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. If it resonated with you, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. And if it didn't resonate with you, oh well, that's all I can say. Can't get everybody, but if you are interested in hearing something about you and your situation, definitely put in an order for a personal reading, and I got you. There's an email reading for those of y'all who cannot afford a personal video reading. that's totally just as valid, but I do like video more, just saying, because I don't like to write that much. But yes, so Aquarius, I hope this was helpful, like I said, and I'm wishing you all the best this week. Good luck in all your endeavors. Much love. See you next week.